What was the purpose of this event today?
The purpose of the event is to raise environmental awareness with the kids, teach them the life cycle through a unique way, a life cycle of the Chinook salmon, and to watch the maturation process from start to finish. You know, we started with the eggs in November, and we concluded it today by releasing the fish.
What was the most challenging part of this whole project?
The first 4 years. The first 4 years I learned a lot, and this year it all came together by us releasing well over 100 fish. The first I had many challenges with ammonia and chemicals, and I learned about the filtration and just everything with the nitrogen cycle in the tank. So just basically a learning curve for me.
Awesome. What would make this project successful? Like, what are your hopes for the outcome of this project?
I hope that the children learn to care about the environment. Perhaps they get a greater appreciation of the outdoors. Maybe they go fishing this year. Maybe they go out and spend some time with their dad or mom. That would be great.
All right, guys, let's get this started. If you guys can bring it on over here, we'll get this started, and we'll bring this project to a close. Okay, first of all, let's start off. Who can tell me the background, or where does the Chinook, where is it indigenous to? That word means, of course, where does it live normally, naturally? Because it doesn't naturally live here. So where does it belong, naturally? What do you think, Nolan? Great Lakes? No, not the Great Lakes. It belongs, let me drop out a word for parents. A bonus point, anybody can tell me what androgynous means. Androgynous means it goes from fresh to salt to fresh again. So where does the Chinook salmon, of course it makes its migration where? Normally, naturally. Out in what ocean? Give you a hint, Reese. What? There are some salmon in the Atlantic, but this one belongs in the Pacific Ocean. Hey kids, hold on please. Okay, so the Chinook is here for a reason. There's a couple of them. How many of you like to go boating on the Great Lakes, go out there? How many of you know what a zebra mussel is? What's a zebra? Who can talk to me about zebra mussel for a second? What's a zebra mussel, Greg?
The zebra mussel is an invasive species.
Very good. It's an invasive species, and it got here in the ballast of freighters and cargo, right?
Yeah.
In 1829, they built the Wheeling Canal to bypass Niagara Falls. We started getting species into the Great Lakes area. They approved it in 1919, and that's when the sea lamprey came in. There's not supposed to be any ammonia in this room. Oh, that's green, isn't it? Yeah, that's green. And we counted out 8 drops on this. Let's do it one more time. What do we do? The sea lamprey attaches on the side of fish, specifically lake trout. Now there was another invasive species that came in called the alewife. When the lake trout population was diminished, the alewife population soared in the late 40s. And that created a problem with millions and millions of fish washing up on shores. They had to bring in bulldozers and construction equipment to actually remove these dead fish from the shores. So they started to introduce the Chinook salmon, because the Chinook salmon will migrate from this river down into Lake St. Clair, out into Lake Erie, or Lake Huron, excuse me. They'll live out there 2 to 4 years. They'll get very, very large, and alewife is their primary target. Now the lake trout's not as popular. And then they're going to come back up here in about 3 years, and they'll spawn and die, and that's their life cycle. Okay, who's first? Okay, go ahead.
He's first.
Let's go down to the water and go pour them in the water.
Scott, next time you get one, can you just hold the cup up?
Yeah. So let's try to get like water down here.
Okay, I'll wait on you.
Oh, there you go.
Here, come on. Jump down.
Let's go real fast.
Release him in here. Where is it?
They're going to come back up here in a couple of years.
Release it, Xavier. Here.
Brendan.
Release it. Just stand down, put the cup in the water.
When you guys let him go, bring your cup back to Mr. Burnham, okay?
Oh, Brendan, don't do that, baby.
There it goes. You see it?
Where did it go? Two fishing. Right there.
My name is Julian, and
releasing salmon that we raised in our class. I think it's really fun and cool to just watch them grow bigger and bigger. And it's been a lot of fun. And now we're releasing them. I have mine here and I'm about to release.
How big's the line?
We still got a bit. We added about 15 more since I said 80. And I'm making sure they haven't gone through yet.
Gregor, they grow up so fast.
Oh, right here, right here.
Look at that one. You got a big one.
Okay, here you go.
All right, let me see, Haley. Put it down lower so I can see your face, babes. All right, go down and carefully let it go, girls, and bring your cup staff, please. Oh, if you give her one cup, I'll get a picture of her.
All right, thank you.
Hi, I am letting fish go from my dad's classroom that they are salmon. We are putting them out to let them swim because we want them to swim free.